apparently this is a well-known case. I only found out about it yesterday. I'll be honest. You said that you already heard about this before, haven't you?
I
The
mean, of course I
the
have.
it's called the Hello Kitty murder. Um, it's about it's about this. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh as in like it's funny because it isn't. It's just so what the actual fuck is wrong with people. It makes me scared. Um, it's about this case, this woman who was murdered in South Korea. I believe it happened in the in like 1990. I've got the details here, anyways. But I think it happened like 1999 or something. Is She was a prostitute, and this is just there's like two or three what the fuck things in this that just like they're different for different reasons is what the fuck. So she was murdered, and the first what the fuck thing that I found about it is that the murderers they cut off her head and stuffed it in a Hello Kitty, what do you call it,
Pillow?
pillow thing, and that's how she was found. That's how they found her.
How long did that take for them to find it?
I'm not sure. I've got a video. We're gonna watch that video in a minute. That's the first thing. The second one is so there's three or four people involved in this. The pimp. Oh, I forgot to mention she was a prostitute.
Who?
She was a prostitute, so she owed some money to her what a
Pimp.
pimp, and that's why she got in trouble. Um, One of the people involved in the case was a 13-year-old girl who was apparently this is apparently the girlfriend of one of the guys who was 34 at the time.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's the one who went to the police and said, "Yeah, I think this is weird. This has happened, and I think this is weird." And at the beginning, the police apparently didn't believe her or whatever. But when she got into more details about who's been involved, the police were like, "Okay, that's too fucking specific to not be true."
That's really fucking weird.
So, I've got a video here. If you want to open up the,
Which link is it?
it's
saying?
um
This one?
yeah, I think the second one actually.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, we don't have to watch the whole thing.
We won't show anything too spooked.
There's nothing too crazy about this. I mean, I think it's got a photo. All right, let's put this on. You need to hear this. All right. Also, just before we get into this, just to sort of give people a bit of warning, the topics that I think mostly my things, they have
Mine aren't this bad.
yeah, but the things that I've found they've got topics of um, murder, rape, torture, and all sorts of fucked up things. So I just want to give a heads up to everyone. If you don't want to hear about it, if that's not your sort of thing, I suggest you maybe like just mute the stream, or maybe maybe this isn't for you. We were talking about this yesterday. I said I don't want to show the visuals.
No, we're not gonna show visuals.
I'm not putting up visuals because, especially with the third one, it's yes. That last night I was just like, yeah, I need a break from the computer. Like this is too much.
That's my cup of tea. Well done. Okay.
But I just want to give a heads up to everyone, I don't mean that in like a I don't know, like a demeaning way
No,
or
not at
anything.
all.
I just want to give a heads up just so people don't get too upset. Like I just want you to know what we're going to be talking about well in advance. Just so you know what we're about to talk about and what we're going to show, okay?
He's just being respectful. That's all. Just in case someone had like it's basically a trigger warning.
That's all. Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So this is the Hello Kitty murder. No, not this one. Sorry. This one talks about how the murder was this murder that happened, these fucking people turn it into a film. Is just great.
So it is the first
It's
one.
the first one, yeah.
Okie dokie. All good.
All
You've
right.
organised them fantastically, so it's nice and easy.
All right.
Like visible on the overlay thingy if you have a trigger warning content. Yeah, we don't. We could probably put it in the description.
It's not. It's.
I could just whack it in.
I
the
think it's
description
no.
for
Hang
now.
on, hang on. It's the thing is like. It's not going to be like that all the time.
Yeah.
So. We could just whack something down here right now,
Yeah.
but
You played the video, and I'll.
I just because I need the mouse to pause it. So.
Okay, it's in the description now. So if anyone else comes by, it's
the
there.
I don't think you updated it.
Yeah, I did. It's there.
Okay. The what's it called? The stream and the podcast is all labeled as like for mature audiences and all that stuff. So, anyways, all right, let's get into this.
Yes.
So Hello Kitty murder, trigger warning, not safe for work. So this is where they found her. This is how they.
Is
found
that
her.
actually it?
That's the actual.
There's a body in that.
Yeah. Well, the head's in here.
Ew.
Yeah.
In May of 1999, a 14-year-old girl made her way to the Hong Kong police station.
Hong
She
Kong,
told
sorry, not
police
South Korea.
officers that for the past several weeks, she'd been continuously plagued by the ghost of a woman who had been bound by electrical wire and tortured to death. The police
Oh.
brushed her off, dismissing her claims as nothing but dreams or teenage nonsense. Their interest was piqued, however, when she explained that the ghost was of a woman she'd had a hand in murdering. Following the girl back to a flat in the city's rundown Kowloon district, they discovered that the girl's dreams were in fact very real nightmares.
Ew.
Inside the flat, they found an oversized Hello Kitty doll with the decapitated skull of a woman inside of it. The case became known as the Hello Kitty murder and was regarded throughout Hong Kong as one of the most depraved crimes in memory.
Why the fuck would you use Hello Kitty?
Just ruined it.
Come on.
Just
Hello
fucking-
Kitty is so cute.
Just
what the
fucking.
fuck?
I don't know.
That's so not fair. I love Hello Kitty. My sister would be absolutely devastated at this. She's like Hello Kitty's #1 fan. This is fucking gross, man.
That's what I mean. Like this, I was reading into this, and the whole time I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, why would you do this?
That is fucked on a number of levels. Maybe they thought people wouldn't look into Hello Kitty. So I mean, that is true. You wouldn't go to think like, oh, there's probably.
I
a
mean,
stuffed
look at it.
corpse in
It's filthy.
I mean, you would have thought. Yeah, okay.
Anyways,
We're not gonna
Fun
guess
Yi
what
life
could have
was
done.
tragic even before she was decapitated and her head stuffed inside of a doll. After being abandoned by her family as a child, she was raised in a girls' home. By the time she was a teenager, she had developed a drug addiction and was turning to prostitution to pay for her habit. By 23, she had secured a job as a hostess at a nightclub, though she was still battling addiction. In early 1997, Fan Man Yi met Shan Man Lok, a 34-year-old socialite. The two met at the nightclub and discovered they had something in common. Fan Man Yi was a prostitute and a drug addict, and Shan Man Lok was a pimp and a drug dealer. Before long, Man Yi was a regular addition to Man Lok's group, in addition to his henchmen.
Sounds
Later
dodge.
in 1997, desperate for money and drugs, Fan Man Yi stole Man Lok's wallet and attempted to make off with the $4,000 inside it. She hadn't realized that Shan Man Lok was the last person she should have stolen from. As soon as he saw his cash was gone, Man Lok enlisted two of his henchmen, Liang Xin Cho and Liang Wailun, to kidnap Man Yi. He intended to force her into prostitution for himself and take the money
Ew.
she earned as paycheck for the cash she'd stolen from him. Before long, however, the plan had gotten out of hand. The drug lord and his henchmen soon decided that simply prostituting Fan Man Yi wasn't going to be enough and began torturing her.
Oh, that's
They tied
fucked,
her up
dude.
and beat her, and for over a month subjected her to various horrors, burning her skin, raping her, and forcing her to eat human.
Oh, that was gonna get nasty.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
No worries on the luck, Tara. That's all good. That's really fucked.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah, that's one of those like what the fucks where you're like, I wish like I'm kind of disappointed in like the human race. Like that shit's messed up.
They did that to her for $4,000. Like, why?
That ain't even clapped, Rubik's. That's just straight
That's not
up
clapped,
fuck.
dog. Don't give clapped people like that.
'Cause
Don't
I'm
give these
clapped.
guys. Don't give these guys the fucking credit of being clapped. These guys are fucked in the head.
True.
Sorry, clapped people are my people. That's not my person at all.
No, that's really dangerous shit. It's just such a shame. Like I don't know if you've noticed, but like a lot of like these really fucked up murders, and like I'm not saying it's anyone's fault. So like I'm getting that out there before someone's like, oh my god, thank you, Megals, for the host. But like it's always people who are like in really vulnerable positions, like drug addicts and people who are prostituting on the streets, because that shit's
Very
dangerous.
vulnerable people.
Yeah.
They don't really have. I mean, I'm sure this person was probably so desperate. In fact, I read somewhere. I think she needed the money to pay for her mom's medical stuff.
Yeah.
I think. I hope. I don't know. But anyways, like it's $4,000. Like, why would you do that to someone? For just four. I don't know.
Why would you even like? I wouldn't. Why would you? Ugh. I couldn't do anything like that. Even if someone
For
offered me
for
billions.
any amount of money, really. But
Yeah.
it just makes it worse that it was like $4,000. It's just if it, you know what I mean. Like,
Oh, thank you.
thanks for the host, guys. Appreciate it. I don't know. That aspect of the whole thing just makes me go, what the fuck is wrong with
That
people?
is a massive what the fuck.
Yeah.
And why put it in a Hello Kitty doll? I'm pissed off about that. Obviously, I feel very sorry for the woman, but like, why Hello Kitty?
I don't know.
That's actually gross. So this is why like I didn't go into like murder like Liv did, because I've got a bit of a what do you call it? My gut can't tolerate these things. I actually feel nauseous when I look at like really nasty or hear about really gruesome shit like this. But I mean, Hello Kitty doesn't prioritize in this bad. I mean, the fact that a woman was brutally tortured and murdered is definitely the worst part about this. But just like to cover it up in something so innocent like a fucking Hello Kitty doll, like that makes it deranged.
But I mean, the reason I picked this case because any murder case to me anyways is what the fuck? Why would you murder someone unless it's for self defense? Then that's a very like different case. If you don't have a choice, okay. But the reason I picked this one was again because I thought, why would you do that? Why would you be? Why would you put him in? You know what I mean? Why would you do that to someone? And also,
The driver was the money, though.
That 14-year-old girl, who, at the time they were saying was someone's girlfriend, one of the people who was involved with this, their girlfriend, which is, what the fuck? But turns out she was another prostitute, which is like,
Oh fuck, she's so
the
young.
actual fuck is wrong with people?